So just today at the Festivals of Glory, we had Apostle Mosiah come out to say some things, and this was before he introduced the prophets on the pulpit. Now he made some statements regarding some prophets that went to the inauguration in Kenya, and also made some statements concerning most of the prophets in Africa. As you know, Aaron Mosiah and his parables. So without wasting much of the time, let's listen to what he had to say about some of the prophets we know in Africa, and we'll be back in a second.
In those days, claiming to be a prophet was not a popular trade. Today, it's popular. If someone wants to operate outside of authority, he just says he's a prophet. So his authority is based on what he has heard. When there is no manifestation of structure, there is no authority he is answerable to. He is not in alignment with the authority of scriptures, neither is he in alignment with the authority of the Spirit or the authority that is in the body of Christ. But the reason why this man could stand before Pharaoh was because he was under the authority of God. You cannot exercise authority if you are not yourself under authority. The way they spoke was as though they had no value for their lives, because they knew the implication of standing before Pharaoh. But Pharaoh was about to hear the utterances of an authority that was superior to him. And the carriers, the bearers of this authority were not afraid of their life. That was a shocking realization. We need preachers. In order for Nigeria to be redeemed, preachers that are not afraid to die are the ones that will be in the forefront. This fashion of customer care and marketing Christianity, ministry of marketing, customer care, and management. The days of that abomination are over. Very soon it will become clear who the Lord has sent to speak for him. One of the indicators will be that in the face of danger, these ones are at home with danger. The reason is because the God of the Hebrews had spoken to them. There are evidences to show that a man heard God. There are evidences. Let my people go, that they may serve me. And in our nation, a man that has fulfilled the full marks to carry the title of a prophet is the man we have here today. Yeah. I don't know if there are two of this type of messengers in this country, because most of what ministry is compromise. Men that are not afraid of death. I was given an invitation to one country to attend the inauguration of a government. So the country paid for my ticket to go for that inauguration. When I got to the stadium where the inauguration was to be done, I looked, they gave me a seat. I looked to my right and to my left. You know what I saw? I saw people that came with their phones showing the officials that they also professed this man's political victory. The moment I saw that, I refused to stay in the accommodation they gave me, because I will be staying with those people. I went to look. Where's John C.W.? Where's Bishop? So I stayed in Bishop's house. And we converted. I am speaking in parables. But it seems my parable is becoming clear. I went to stay in his house. We converted that visit to a minister's conference. The reason was because, are you following? There were people that came with, I don't want to go far. There are so many impostors that claim to be prophets in Africa. God is sanctifying that office. That's what he's doing now. And the way he's sanctifying the office is to bring in bitter judgment on impostors that wear that cloak for deception. The way prophets were was that they were not afraid of their life. Let my people. You need to be dead or mad to stand before Pharaoh, and you are making demands. Oh my God. You must go and check his crown. The cobra was the high point. It means there's only one way you can go back alive, is if the cobra decides not to strike you. But in our day, you will see men that are not afraid of the bite of the cobra. And indeed, the cobra that has kept Nigeria in captivity, it will swell and it will die. The office is being purged, so that the body of Christ can know the people whose warnings you can hear. Because they need to warn us. There must be someone warning us that danger is coming. Someone whose voice we can recognize. The days of the noise are coming to an end. And the bitter judgment of God will separate between those that carry his testimony and those that are impersonators. Let my people go that they might serve. With a standing ovation, I would like us, with honor in our hearts.
There's no names to be mentioned here, but obviously, you can guess one or two, but it's not important for you to guess. All you have to know is that most of these prophets are, one way or the other. Right now is I prophesied it. Who said it first? Who brought it out? Who said it directly? And a whole lot of other things. One funny thing, most of these prophets, they don't come out to say, okay, like just this Ghanaian election. Prophets will be like, I give someone 10 days. Another prophet will be like, without him, no one is going to win the election. Or there's no one that wins the election without his consent. Another one will come out and say, are there no prophets in the land that they have to seek for prophecy from another land? Another one will come and say, why didn't Yvette Angel give Donald Trump and Kamala 10 days? And a whole lot of other things, it's becoming some way. But no one is pinpointly or correctly saying, oh, this year NDC is going to win. Everybody's just saying something about something, just speaking in proverbs. No one wants to go straight to the point so that when a backlash comes, they face it themselves. And these are the type of prophets we have now. You don't have prophets who can even give us warning that this and this is happening. All they see are election results, and they don't. Right now, it's all about who saw it first. I said it, I saw it first, and this is what has taken over the Christendom right now. It's not a bad thing to claim you saw this, but it's become like a competition in the body of Christ, and everybody wants to be the first one. Everybody wants to be the one who did it. Everyone wants to be the acclaimed one. For someone to even stand up and say multiple different kind of things just to prove that he said it first or he did it first. And it's not helping in any way. Sometimes the truth has to be said. People have to just understand the truth that it's not all about football. It's not all about who is winning the election. It's sometimes about the counsel of God, what God is saying to his people. God is still saying something. And what God is still saying is Trump will win the election. Trump will come and do this. Trump, it's a whole lot, just a complete departure from what is expected for the body of Christ. But right now, these prophets are corrupt to the extent that you don't even know who to trust. You see this one involved in a scandal. Tomorrow is another one in this scandal. And it keeps going on and on with nobody to say anything or nobody to stop anyone. So that was it. What are your thoughts? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.